Your greetings and salutations, guys and gals, people and pals. It's the gentleman known as Sir Turtle, and we're here today to bring you some wonderful news. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. And today we're going to be talking about a new up and coming mobile game launching February 28, 2023. It is Street Fighter Duel. It is the hype game that has been out in multiple regions, China and Taiwan, for the past two, I believe, going on 3 years. And it has been a well wanted game for that amount of time, hoping that it reaches the east of United Kingdoms and other regions, as well as North America and Japan and Brazil and all those places. People have been wanting this game for a while now, and it is now being produced by a dual company of A Plus Japan and Crunchyroll, working hand in hand to bring you the same game in different regions. They're working side by side together, hand in hand, to launch the best product possible, and they have a lot of high hopes with the game coming out. Now, what that means is that this is not necessarily considered a global launch. They do not use the words global at all when they talk in terms of Street Fighter Duels. What they do consider it is the A plus Crunchyroll version, or I just like to call it Crunchy version. And what that means is, again, China has their version, Taiwan still has their version. They're still long and going, and they will. And for other regions that are outside of those the Crunchyroll purview, it will be A plus Japan. Now, I will preference my next topic with context. My next topic is going to primarily be a little bit on versions and people's worries and uh, concerns, basically. The context is the Discord community for Street Fighter Duels. It's super, super, super important, and is a very valuable place for Street Fighter Duels. The reason being is that this will be probably the fastest place where you'll get immediate news the moment that is released on social media. If you're not following social media, it'll immediately be announced within Street Fighter Duels Discord community. Also, the Discord community may have a little bit of an advance notice for, like, say, hey, watch out for this notification. Something might happen X so day. So if you can, please, if you want that information right off the bat, join the Discord community. Also, it is a wonderful community filled with wonderful people. They're all willing to help. It be very informative, answer any questions, and in general, just shoot the breeze with and have a nice conversation with. So, again, the reason why the context of the Discord community is important because the topic that I'm going to talk about is the version. A lot of people have concerns as to which version we're going to be getting in the crunchy version, and a lot of people prefer the Chinese version because it is supposedly a little bit more free to play friendly. Is The battle system is supposed to be a little bit more smoother, a little bit more strategic, a little bit more options and things and such and so forth. As the Taiwan version is less free to play friendly, it's more pay to win, and it's a little bit more idle oriented. Um, what I will say is, with the information gathered and what has been told to us by our community manager Dino, who is, what I will say, amazing. And again, I will talk about that in a little bit. Where the Discord community, with the concerns of these things, my personal opinion would be that wait until the game launches. Many things have been said that the game will be free to play friendly. That the walls are not as how do I say, big as some other gotcha games, and that there's a bright future within the game to come. And if you do have concerns, and let's say there is a wall that's too high, or there's a problem in the concerns that you have, the Discord will be the best place to voice your opinions and voice your concerns and get your issues resolved quickly. There will be a channel within the Discord server called Game Feedback, if I'm not mistaken, and there, if you are concise and informative and detailed with your issues and or concerns, and other people share the same issues and concerns, they can upvote it, and with enough upvote, uh, the people's voices can be heard, and Dino will take this information, pass it on, and hopefully, a large enough wave will activate and possibly change something that you guys don't like, or you can actually maybe change something for what you do want, or like let's say there's a collab that you guys are really vibing and you guys want, and hopefully would love to see in Street Fighter Duels. Drop it in the game feedback. Be concise again. Hey, I really would like so and so feedback. Give me a Wu Tang feedback and say I would like Method Man Visa, so on and so forth in here. And I really feel that the community would love it, and so on and so forth. You know, Killer B fans unite. And let's say you have an actual following of like a lot of people like, yeah, we love that. They gotta get it upvote. Maybe. I'm not saying it's 100%, but it's a possibility. There's not many games where they're willing to listen to the player base, and they just said that it's a possibility. Uh, with that, also another benefit and bonus of being in the Discord, and again with the information that is constantly being pumped out, and if you just in general want to know a little bit of behind the scenes, join our Friday calls held by Dino, the community manager. If you do have to reach a certain rank in the Discord, and I believe it's platinum to be able to join voice chat, but like I said, with the Discord community, it's very easy to build up that XP because the community is very friendly and conversation is very easy to come by. Again, let's see what else. Collabs. I mentioned collabs before. They have a long roadmap as to what they want and what they have planned for Street Fighter Duels, and they very vocally said that they have hope and belief that this game will have a long lifespan, and they have planned accordingly to that. And with that consideration, collaborations, it what we know of now already from previous regions, Monster Hunter is a possibility. They do have pop, a special Chinese pop artist, but we don't know if we're going to get them, if it's locked by regions, or if we'll get our own unique collaborations. That's still up in the air, and again, like I said, with the game feedback, that's a possibility that we can influence and a collaboration, and that's something that sounds amazing. Um, what else? So, in continuing to talk about the versions that we're going to be getting, it is believed that we will be getting the Taiwanese version. Um, Multiple people, including the community manager Dino, said take the screenshots of the Google Play Store, take the screenshots of whatever is available, the certain videos and so on and so forth, and try to match what's coming out, and that's what will believe to be coming out. So with said information everyone has gathered, um we believe this is going to be the Taiwanese version. And what does that mean exactly? As I've spoken about before, people believe that the Taiwanese version is a little bit more pay to win and so on and so forth. But again, the community manager Dino, who has been playtesting the game himself amongst other developers and mods, although they do have to promote the company that they're obviously working for and the game that they're obviously working on, he has been very forthright so far with a lot of the information, and have been as open as he's allowed to be. Obviously contract bindings and so on and so forth. He can't disclose the things that are in the game fully, but what does it mean when we get the Taiwanese version, and what have they been saying? They have said that the game is free to play friendly. Walls will not be as prevalent as previous versions of Taiwan, and that it will not be pay to win dominant, where everyone will have access to the game and play it the way that they want, Again, let us be realistic. This is a gotcha game, and with gotcha games, there will be whales where, rank 1 will most likely be a whale. But that does not mean that all these other dolphins and pufferfishes like myself will not have a chance to compete in the PvP in the game and such as itself. Um, it is believed that we'll be getting guilds, rank PvP, story, so on and so forth, and what's standard in gacha games themselves. I will be streaming the game on February 28th, 2023, hopefully with servers, being good if we are getting server, or if it's one giant whole server. I am aiming for server 1 with my guild that I have joined, and hopefully will be, taking one of the top spots. Um, Another thing I would like to talk about also, this is a growing community. Obviously, the game hasn't launched yet, but a lot of people have voiced that they will be making content and streaming and so on and so forth. So I would like to throw out a little spotlight shout out to Get Money Merrick and Roy J. They've already made some YouTube videos with some wonderful information and some speculations. So please go check them out. Um, the link on the Discord will be down below. So make sure you join it so that way you can be up in the know of everything that's happening. And, hopefully we'll take this game to the number 1 spot. I have a lot of firm belief in it. With as the fighting game community, some members of the fighting game community has already voiced that they'll be playing the game, and obviously, just in general, mobile game players will hopefully pick this game up. It would be amazing if someone like Justin Wong or Daigo or someone big played the game and started streaming it to get some spotlight onto it. But the future will be what the future will be when it happens. So we'll see what that entails. Uh, so hopefully, I can continue to be the voice of Discord with any problems that you guys have, any concerns that you guys have, and any information that you guys want out there. I will hopefully be putting it out there and sharing it with the world. So as of right now for Street Fighter Duels, we're currently at 800K for pre-registration, and we're on our way to 1 million. We have, I believe, 5 days left before the launch. So hopefully we'll meet the 1 million. I have faith that we'll be able to do so. If you haven't pre-registered, please do so, as you'll be getting some gems, money, character selection box. Hopefully we will get to select a good character. If you want to stay up to date with all things Street Fighter Duel, like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll see all you beautiful people next time. Have a good day.